John Hoy a chance to kick it off. And we are underway from Shreveport, and this is going to go through the end zone. Coastal wants to get him in these third and long situations all day. Off the play fake, Kukoc is going to tuck it and try and run for the first down. He has it and more. Across the 40, and then he's pushed out, angled out. Opening series for Louisiana Tech. Here in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl, floating it deep downfield. It's tipped and picked off. Intercepted by Coastal Carolina. Bringing it back, Lionel Whitaker, the transfer from Maryland. Field position at midfield.
Tips and overthrows, Clay, what do you say about those? You got to get those. Jalen Mickens just in high overthrown football.
A little stiff arm there from Javen Simpkins. He's their starting running back, their leading rusher. After the penalty, Hudson loads up, throws, wide open man, caught at the 29.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face, defense number 97.
Ready in field goal range, looking for more. Hudson floats it, and incomplete. Good coverage. This will be a 29-yard attempt. He is perfect from inside the 30 this year. Snap, spot, the kick, and it is no good. Pushed it to the right.
Something's not there.
Kukoc backpedaling, throws it down for Clay Tevenen, and nowhere near the line to gain. Third down and 6 from the 33. Hudson from a clean pocket. Winds up, fires to the 35. It is caught to the 36, Malcolm Gilly.
The Bulldogs throw it.
Trey Kukoc dancing, looking downfield, and throws to the sideline a little bit too tall.
Missouri State's first season in FBS and Conference USA last year, and he was able to really help him out.
Pass interference, defense number 11.
And I think the fan base is hungry for it after a year where it's been tough to score points. And that is a nice catch and run after the catch for Bryson Graves. Shotgun snap. Hudson getting some pressure off the backside. Down the seam, nice catch. That is Zach Courtney, the tight end. Third down and 8 after the penalty. Backing up, Hudson drops it off short. Nice cutback. Free lane to the end zone for Dominic Nicely, and a touchdown. 20 yards for Nicely.
You see the receiver at the bottom of your screen. He's going to run a shallow cross, take everyone out, and the running back, Dominic Nicely, the guy over him on La Tech's playing man-to-man. The offensive line gets to him.
The kicking team number 54. It's a 10-yard penalty, and we will replay the try.
Tad Hudson does a nice job feeling the pressure.
He was lost for the year, and now Kukoc's third start in a row, trying to get something going. And nothing downfield, and he takes a shot along the sideline. Yeah, you bet. There's a penalty marker. Kukoc was maybe a step or two onto the white paint, and then he was blasted.
Absolutely blasted. These teams getting into it, protecting your quarterback.
Dead ball, personal foul on the defense number 19 for a late hit out of bounds.
Just one completion for Kukoc, 1 of 5. Drops it off short. On the slant, that's going to get a first down for Tevenen. One of the worst rushing defenses in the FBS this year, but so far equal to the task. And that is incomplete. Javen Simpkins in the backfield here on first down for Tad Hudson. Runs out of the end zone, throws on the run out to the 20-yard line. It is caught.
Mobile quarterback that can move in the pocket. It's exactly what Tad Hudson did.
Look at this passing offense for Coastal Carolina. 2nd and 13. Hudson flushed out. Penalty flag in the backfield. Hudson comes back across the middle. Man open at the 50-yard line. And that is Colton Hinton.
Holding. Offense, number 55.
They need to get to the 49-yard line to keep the drive alive. Deep shot. And that is not going to draw a flag, surprisingly. The officials saying they just got tangled up. 2 for 5 today on third downs. 3rd and 9. And Kukoc, not a great passer, tries to run on the far side. Coastal Carolina leading 7-0. And Javon Edwards straight up the middle, gashing the Bulldogs for a first down to the 23 for Coastal Carolina. They've had a lot of injuries. Samari Collier's unavailable today. That pass incomplete to Nicely. And now has an opportunity here in the postseason. Marlon Jackson on the misdirection. And Coastal has been so good sniffing out anything in the run game.
Conference USA and points per game.
Kukoc on 3rd and long. Down the seam, and that's a connection. First down and more. Staying on his feet is Marlon Jackson.
Hurry up offense will help.
Under 6 minutes to go before halftime. Kukoc lowers his head, and that's going to be a first down. 98-yard touchdown run against Missouri State in their last game. And he takes off here right up the middle. Hurdles a tackler and gets to the 29. Another first down for Louisiana Tech. See a couple of one-point losses. Very easily could be 9-3. Eli Finley, the catch, the tight end. He's from Shreveport. His dad, Marty, was a kicker for Louisiana Tech back in the 90s. And he gets the Bulldogs on the board. Inside handoff. Coming to the near side, staying on his feet is Simpkins. And he'll plow ahead close to the 40-yard line for Simpkins.
Before the 2-minute timeout.
Low snap. Hudson goes deep right side, has a man open. Caught at the 35, first down and much more. They're already in pretty good shape here to attempt a field goal, but they're looking for more. Have one field goal missed today as Simpkins runs ahead for 2 yards. Now here come flags.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, number 22.
It was back on October 11th against ULM. Thrown to the end zone. That is caught for a touchdown. Robbie Washington hangs on.
He got a chance to double dip.
Kukoc had time, and it was caught and dropped. John Hoyt Chance, he's standing in the end zone. And it is a good punt. Bryson Graves backpedaling from inside the 35. Nice cut. Right up the middle. To the 40. To the 30. Still on his feet. Swings it back again. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, but
Illegal block in the back. Return team number 26.
They didn't call as many penalties back then. They just let us play.
not a lot of time on the clock. Couple of timeouts for Coastal as they stay on the ground. And they're going to take a 14-3 lead into the locker room at halftime.
Hey everyone, Wheels here with a reminder to subscribe, as almost 80% of you watching right now are not subbed to the channel. It's completely free and helps me out a lot. We're trying to hit 800,000 subs by the end of football season. I appreciate all your support, and I hope you all have a happy and healthy new year.
It's only an 11-point game.
Third down and 11. Louisiana Tech trying to get off the field here right away in the second half, and they will. Second 3 and out for Coastal Carolina. And Seba Funde sends it away. Here comes Dedrick Latulis. Good return into plus territory. Latulis, one man to beat.
Take a shot down the field at some point.
3 of 9 in the first half on third down, and Kukoc stood up.
That's where I would go with the football here.
Ball start.
Also called in on long-range field goals, trying to get 3 on the board. And he does.
And he is not, the only time he did, he threw an interception.
Second series of the half for Tad Hudson and Coastal Carolina. Went 3 and out. Ball comes out. And it looks like Louisiana Tech has it. They do.
Instead of going out of bounds, decides to come back in.
And now we'll see what Kukoc can do with this offense. He's going to run it on first down. And he's good on his feet. To the 25, Trey Kukoc.
Faster than you think, more athletic than you think, but he hasn't had a lot of space.
Good cutback by Burnett. Burnett, good burst for a first down as he tumbles inside the 15-yard line.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, number 18.
And that ball is loose. I think they're going to call it incomplete. It looked like it was tipped. They're going to say it's a fumble, and it's recovered by Coastal.
As it's going forward, Trey Brown, he tries to grasp at the ball.
Coastal Carolina trying to finish with a winning record. Tad Hudson, one of the 3 quarterbacks to play this year for the Chanticleers, right on the money. He was going to get the start today, but still bothered by that knee injury. So it's Hudson's game, and look at this. He's right on the screws again. Hits Graves, turns and dives inside the 10-yard line.
Be interesting to see what they do here.
Sprint out, throwing, line drive pass too high. He missed from 29 earlier into this same end zone, and this one's blocked. And if Fructe is going to try and cover up the football, it's still live. Louisiana Tech has it. And Foster.
Time and time again, when you think Louisiana Tech's back is up against the wall, man, they just make a play and they come out of nowhere, the blocked kick.
Kukoc has missed on his last 3 pass attempts, just 6 completions today. 3rd and 13, short pass is complete. Tevinen trying to stay on his feet. He's standing inside the 25-yard line. Low kick. And juggled and hit immediately is Graves. Ball's loose. Going toward the end zone. Who's going to jump on it first? Still loose. It's a mad scramble down there waiting for the call.
No one wanted it.
And that is going to be a touchback. Tad Hudson. Career high passing today, getting heated up from behind on the crossing route to Simpkins, the running back. And up around the shoulder pads, former Arizona Wildcat. Deep throw. And a couple of receivers in the vicinity. Mega was there.
The top of your screen, one-on-one.
Kukoc under pressure, and he's sacked. Coastal Carolina after a 20-18 record. Jeremiah Johnson, the interim. His quarterback just lost it, but it is recovered.
Zone reads.
Just 150 yards of offense. Louisiana Tech, though, gets it out to midfield. The big bruising running back, Burnett, in the backfield. But Kukoc wants to throw and has a wide open receiver, Jackson, who lost it. And it's recovered by Coastal Carolina.
After review, the ruling on the field has been upheld. Be first down for Coastal Carolina.
All Sun Belt, so that's a big hit. Pumping. Hudson throws, it is caught and then intercepted. Robbie Johnson caught it. It was popped out and picked off by Jordan McCray. What a hit by Amari Butler, the junior quarterback. I mean, he just came in and leveled. Trey Kukoc, the quarterback, in the backfield with Burnett, fakes the handoff, slides out, looking down the seam, and it is caught. Toward the end zone, touchdown. Marlon Jackson. Kukoc to Jackson, 52 yards.
Snap it to Burnett.
And they do. Burnett now will pitch it to Kukoc, who throws it to the tight end, Finley, who is upended short of the goal line. 3rd and 14. Hudson will drop it off short on the underneath route to Dominic Nicely. With Tulis. End over end punt and take it at the 26. Here comes Latulis. 35-40, 45 to midfield and pulled down at the 49 and plus territory. 52-yard touchdown pass from Kukoc on the last series. Bouncing off tacklers, Kukoc, the quarterback, stays on his feet. First down and more inside the 10 and inside the 5-yard line. There goes Kukoc to the left this time. Burnett walks in, touchdown, Andrew Burnett and Louisiana Tech to make this a 6-point game. Kukoc, time, now flips it out. Caught, and they got in.
You see at the top of your screen, a defender runs here and tries to tackle Burnett. That is illegal. You cannot do that. Coverage across the board, some crossing routes or a run.
Slant route. And was it caught? They're going to say no, incomplete.
Got some pressure on him.
Kukoc takes off. First down. John Hoyt Chance already has a 51-yard field goal for the Bulldogs. Ball came out. Who has it? Looks like Coastal does. Oh, what a terrible turnover for Louisiana Tech. That would be their 4th. 3rd down and 10. Hudson, big pressure up the middle, pass incomplete. And now the Chanticleers are going to call a timeout. Down 6. Low snap. Tad Hudson rolling out to his right, looking downfield. Pass is behind and incomplete. And Louisiana Tech will take over on downs. A well-oiled offense, but it might get it done today as Cucuck takes off again. The operation is clean. The kick is good.
Look at this thing going left. Oh my goodness.
Hudson flushed, and he'll flip it down the sideline. It is caught and around midfield
Twice. I mean, that could be potentially a 10-win season for Louisiana Tech. So Sonny Cumbie doing big things here.
And an interception. Jakari Foster.